you brought our young boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy that you have come. Judah, I'm so happy that you were lost and now you are found. Judah, welcome to the carpenter's workshop.
Baba, you recognize him?
Yes, he is the boy we met in the village.
Yes.
He is the lost cause and the lost sheep.
Finally, he's in our workshop.
Yeah.
But there is a joy over that loss.
Yes.
You remember the story, Baba?
This is the story of the 99.
Baba, you are actually done with this.
I'm done with that one, but I'm having issues with getting internet. I am old and feeble, so we need young men like you, because the strength of the old man is fading by the day. You must walk the walk of he that has sent you, now that it is day, because night cometh when no man can walk. Night has come for me, and we need a replacement in the carpenter's workshop.
A workman that needed not to be ashamed, lightly dividing the word of truth.
Son, as you can see, I'm a carpenter by profession, and carpenters, they hardly get lost in the city because they know the ways of the wilderness. They know the places where the highest iroko trees are. They know where trees are, and they can hide under the shadow of the Almighty. Son, I want to teach you 3 basic things in the carpentry line. These are things you must learn if you must be a great carpenter, just like as I am.
The way we were taught by the excellent men.
Not the way that seemeth right, but the way that is right.
This is truth, and this is right.
Because the way that seemeth right unto a man is what? Destruction.
But the end.
So, the first thing you must know as a carpenter, you must learn the art of measurement.
Measurement.
It is here you take your measuring tool and you begin to check the length of the wood. You begin to examine the length of your prayer hours. You begin to examine the length in which those addictions have crept into your life and are beginning to fight the wood. You must learn the way of measurement. You take this one and you measure a shekel and a bandwidth. You measure another one, just like the prophet who was ordered to take one step deeper into the waters. And when he stepped a step deeper, he said, yes, the waters, they are at my ankle. He took a measurement. That is a carpenter who knows the way of measurement. The angel said, come deeper. There is another step you must take. And he took another step. And he said, alas, the measurement of the waters is now around my waist. That is a carpenter. Are you willing to be a carpenter who knows the way of measurement? Yes, sir. Number 2 is cutting. And number 3, which I was lying to explain number 2 for you, is nailing. Explain number 2 for him because you are an expert in that.
Cutting. So, this is where men are proven. This is where men are sharpened. This is where foundations are restored. This is where we fix the broken heart. This is where men run and find safety. During the cutting process, we remove the chaps. They have been chiseled. They have been chiseled. Chaps have been removed. Impurities have been removed. So,
after taking your measurement, then you know what length you need and what length you do not need. You will know the one that will be too burdensome for the journey you are about to take. Then you will know the one that you need to add so that you will have enough weight in the spirit. And then we come into cutting, which you say, where you remove the excesses. You remove those vices, those sins that have come to make you lose focus from the cross. You cut them away by the help of the Holy Spirit. It is the Spirit that quickens. It is not man that quickens. It is the Spirit that quickens. And the Spirit is the forger of iron. And so we have that iron sharpened iron. So finally, nailing. When you are done cutting, then you begin to nail. You begin to put frame. You begin to create. Son of man, speak.
for here that is where where men have been knelt. The way we knelt this thing, you'll be knelt, you'll be tight. You'll be hold on to the cross. Your legs will be fit. Your legs will not be shaking. You will be strong enough. Even when the wind will blow, your legs will not be too feeble. You will be strong enough for such a harvest I give to you.
So, in nailing, it is not a beautiful process because it is painful. When the nail pierces you, you want to give up, just like it was on Calvary. When one nail was pierced, another pierced, and he said, if it was my will, I would have said, let this cup pass over me. But because of the prophecy over him, because of the prophecy which he will not fail, because of the nations, the generations that he must bless, he said, even if you slay me or seem to delay me, I will never let go.
It's not going to be an easy one.
So, it does not stop at knowing. This is the problem of the younger generation. Once they hear one rhema, they think they can fly with it. Once they hear one word, they think they can open their own ministry. Once they know the verses of the Bible to quote at the right time, they know the word that we have pleased them to come and pay tithes, they immediately run and start their own vision. That is not what we are telling you. The place of waiting is the place of importance. When you carry weight, you will wait. It is a man that bears weight that knows the ways of waiting. For they that wait upon the Lord, they shall